Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to PeakFlow Power Hour number 54. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. It's actually Halloween today, but it doesn't feel like Halloween.
We have no Halloween spirit. We both wore black in the same outfit.
Black is the move. I heard orange is the new black.
Nice.
You agree?
Yeah. I think that's a show.
That's a show. Orange is the new black.
Yeah, to drop.
Okay. Well, hope you guys are having a great Halloween. I don't really have anything planned for Halloween except for the lock in, make some more money. We got Black Box saying what's up. Welcome. So I had a good workout today. Did you have a good workout?
Yeah, I had a really good workout today.
Okay. Did you run?
No, we play ball on Fridays. Well, Mikey tore his hamstring, so he can't play. So he was actually watching me fail miserably today. We were first we got smoked, but then it was the last point on the other team. I'm trying to act like I'm Kobe, so I try to take the ball and try to do some shit, and I lost the ball because the floor was so slippery. I fell, and I just sat there looking like I fucked up. Sometimes you have to take accountability in life. I try to be the man. I freaking slipped and I lost the ball in front of all the boys. Gotta do some layups. Yeah. So it was fun though. I don't mind losing. Losing gives you more feel for the next week. I forgot to click the live on IG. That's my bad.
Yeah, make sure.
Yeah.
You're live on all the platforms. All the platforms. Maybe I forgot to click live too. Okay, never mind. Okay. We're good. I feel like we're just a little scrambled today because we just have like meetings back to back, and we're hopping on this live.
Yeah.
But Black Box says these Fridays come way too fast. Is that how you feel?
The days be going fast and slow. Some faster than others, some slower than others. Do you agree, Trevor?
Yeah. I mean, this week felt like forever. Some weeks it feels really fast, but it kind of all bounces out. Yeah. So we got some questions. We'll just go over some on school. So someone said, has anyone seen a lot of success without having like the product name in their domain? This is referring to like a niche store. What do you think about that, Marcus?
That's a good question. I used to think it didn't matter. I think like having a niche store and having like a one target audience, one offer, one channel, that's like the winning formula, especially to scale at first and then you should expand. I'm like living proof that like, that I tried a general one, it didn't work out. It worked when I just focus on one. That's me. What are your thoughts, Trevor?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen so many people try to do like stores with like generic brand names or like store names. They just try to sell everything under the moon, and they end up like just burning out because yes, in theory it works, but you want to like find product types that work well and then niche down immediately if you're going to do that strategy. Otherwise, you should just niche down from the get-go.
So do you think they should just put straight up like a product type, like for example, like nitrogentanks.com, like that hyper specific, there might be some limit on that. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, if there's enough demand for nitrogen tanks and there's enough suppliers for nitrogen tanks, you could do that. There's like different levels of like niche down. So let's just look at the home, for example. I think that's an easy example to look at. A home has different departments. You have living room, you have bathroom, you have kitchen, you have basement, you have outdoors, and then like each department has its own thing as well. For example, if we just take a look at bathroom, in the bathroom you have mirrors, you have toilets, bidets, showers, tubs, you name it. You could just sell tubs, you could just sell bathroom products, you could sell all home products, or you could sell everything under the moon. So it's like, what is the correct amount of niche down? The correct answer is like the bathroom, like where you have multiple different product types, not just selling tubs or mirrors. You can expand, but you're also an expert in that niche. Speaking of experts, do you think cold plunges are just fads? We'll answer it from the e-commerce perspective, and then we'll answer it from the personal perspective. I think that's how we're going to answer. From the e-commerce perspective, they're not fads because like the trend is going upwards, like saunas. We have people that sell them, pretty decent margins as well. I'll let Marcus answer. Like, what do you think are cold plunges like? Are they fads? Are they here to stay in the next?
Like for the body, right?
Yeah.
Like cold plunge is actually really good for you.
Yeah.
So like people used to fish. Like people in Russia, they just jump into the Arctic ocean. Like that's their fun. So I actually think cold plunge is really good for their body, and I recommend like 5 minutes a week.
5 minutes a week? Okay.
I mean, like just one session, dip yourselves in. My max was 15 minutes. Usually by the 3rd minute in, you don't feel anymore. Like the first 3 minutes suck. Like it literally just sucks. There's no way around it. That's what I love about it. Like doesn't matter how you feel or whatever. It just sucks. But then by the 3rd minute, it's like time changes. It goes from it doesn't suck to like I could bear with it. It's not like it feels good. It's just like I could handle it.
Uh-huh.
And then you keep going longer and longer, and then you come out, you're like,
yeah. If you don't have a cold plunge at home, that's fine. Use cold shower. Same effect.
Yo, some people be doing trash cans. They just put ice.
Yeah, I mean, it works, but why do you need a trash can? You just have a shower. Just put out the lowest.
So you just sit in there and just. It's perfect for people that like to twerk and have like back action.
Just cold shower.
Okay.
Okay, we spent $700 on pay-per-click over 5 weeks. Turns out we have 54 added cards, but no checkouts. Should I feed the added cards PMAX against low pay ones?
Bro.
Do not panic. You cannot fold, guys. You cannot fold under pressure.
Bro, that's bad.
You're panicking, and then you're trying to hire agency for 5,000.
Exactly. That's
just no. If they're legitimate added cards, like you should find a reason why none of those converted. That you might have a serious added card problem. I mean,
that's got to be a sales process. If the add to carts are 54, you didn't get one, bro.
You didn't what? Like, were they like any phone calls?
Right.
Were phone calls you should be able to convert. Worst case, like you're terrible, you should be able to convert 10%. But like 10% is pretty bad too. My advice for like add to cart to checkout is I would redirect people from the product page after they click add to cart to the cart page instead of like leaving it on the product page. And then on the checkout page, I would have your logo and then put a phone number right under your logo. So just create a new logo with your logo and your phone number. And then that handles like objections whenever they're checking out. They can have a number that they can call. Other psychological things like instead of like pay now, like the button pay now at checkout, just look at Amazon. They do place order. It sounds less intensive. You're just placing an order. You're not paying out. Like you're not shelling out money to a company you don't know about because ultimately that is what it is. So like examine big box stores or stores that you shop from before that you trust. Just look at their checkout. Like go, maybe you like I don't know, Gymshark. Just go to their website, add a few products to your cart, check out and see like how they design their website. That's the best inspiration. Like just look at other stores that are doing well and just take little components from theirs out of New Year's. Yeah. It's pretty simple.
Don't hire an agency though. Trevor, like you know what happens when students inside the program try to be a little creative and then they hire an agency for the ads. That happened to one person. We're not gonna say who, but
more than one person.
They went from like 80K in sales to like
20,
literally. Yeah.
They were spending like 8,000 a month, 6 to 8,000 a month. They went from 80K to 20K, spending the same amount. They just screwed up the whole account.
Because the agencies don't know how to run a specific style, I'm pretty sure. That's really what it is. They don't know how to run like the ads profitably. They just know how to click a few buttons and pretend.
They know how to run Performance Max. Like, they know how to set it up. Like, the setup process is pretty universally known. But actually getting results and like fixing it, optimizing the campaigns, that they don't really know what they're doing. What percent of your overall margins would you say go to payouts? Well, assuming your return on ad spend is 10, so that's like 10% of your revenue. Make 100,000, 10% of revenue goes to the ads. You're left with 90%. And you get product costs, subscriptions, VAs. Yeah, 10%. Hey guys, I've been wondering, should I get a research certificate for actually contacting suppliers? And does a supplier in the state means that I have a physical nexus here? Before I answer the question, why is the eye like so low? Like it's so tiny.
What kind of photo is he? It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need one technically, but I would get one anyways. It's free, and you're eventually going to need one if you want to avoid paying taxes, because taxes take up a percentage of your margins. Do you recommend putting the specific niche / product in the website brand name? Yeah, that was like the first question we just answered. Actually, that wasn't even a question. That's from school. Yeah, we recommend you have like the actual product name or like the niche in the domain, because, like for example, if you're selling robots supplies, then you have something, the random generic domain name. It's gonna be difficult to actually be niche down and be an expert in that niche if your domain name has nothing to do with the products that you're selling. Things are getting spicy. We will not fold. Yes, good artist copy, great artist steal. My checkout process needs to get better. Yeah. If it's 54 add to carts, no checkouts is abysmal.
What does
There's
abysmal mean? What the hell? Turn this shit into a fucking SAT class?
just means it's bad.
Oh wow. I didn't even know
Yeah.
how to spell it. Oh, it's one S. Extremely bad. Appalling. Very bad.
Yeah, like it's that bad.
Wow.
Yeah, so I would try to fix that ASAP. So it's either a sales problem, check out like a technical problem, or I can only really see those two being the problem. Highest margin I got from suppliers is 25%. I don't know how you guys claim to get 17, 18%. I got one that gives me 65% margins.
That one was crazy. They gotta be getting it for so cheap if they're able to give it. Like, I don't know how they do that.
Well, the map is just really high. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on your niche. Like some niches, the highest you can see is 10, 15%. So that's sometimes customers call me and ask the business address to the high value items. So my question is virtual business address versus UPS address versus rent small business working office things. I've never had an issue with this. Whenever they ask, like I just say like our office is in X location. That's just our warehouse. We don't accept visits or anything. Like you can't really go visit it. That's just where our office is, and then you can just give them the address. But that's not really an issue. I just try to like change just flip it on them, like meaning like, hey, don't where's your location at? You could just say like our location's here, but like how does that make you not trust us if our location is not in the US? So you just want to like flip the script on them, like get them like why are they asking you such a stupid question? Like that type of like mentality. Yeah. It is a Turkish I that you guys don't have in English. Interesting.
I don't know how to say hi in Turkish. Would be excited to learn.
Merhaba.
No way.
Merhaba.
Interesting.
I'm being leads from emails, the financing button below, add to cart, chat bot, leads, and calls. You have a good way to all consolidate those leads. A good CRM is what you need. We have a good CRM.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for our clients only. PeakFlow CRM. You can use other ones out there, like Trello, Asana,
HubSpot.
HubSpot. It's pretty popular too. Pipedrive. Yeah, you just want to find one that you like and then easy to use, and just want to be consistent with it. Marcus was definitely not a spelling bee kid. Bad Asian.
What the fuck? Is Roast Marcus Day, guys?
That's every week.
I was actually in creative writing when I was in school.
Did you have like a spelling bee back in like school?
I did, but I never got past the furthest rounds. They be asking some like
Long
words
as
that you would never use. You know what I mean? Like it's just words that like ubiquitous. Like who says ubiquitous? And how does one spell that? UBIQ and then I don't know. Like and I'm fucked.
just say UBIQ. I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would say. And then and I'm out. I'm like, fuck it. Freaking try hards. Go read the dictionary. So yeah. Oh no.
When you were a kid, were you like forced to like write stuff from the dictionary, or was that just a me thing? I feel like
That's so funny. Not the dictionary, but it was Chinese.
okay.
Yeah. So it's Chinese vocabulary.
I think Do you know Arthur, like the cartoon?
You know, the glasses.
Yeah, like there's like a mouse or something, or a rat or something. Yeah, like I had those books, I think, and then there's like a bunch of words, and I just have to like write down the whole book. I just copy it like on a notebook. It's like, what am I doing with my life? What does this teach me? And same with the dictionary. I just started copying stuff from the dictionary. What am I? I was just forced to do that.
Me too. Like I literally had workbooks. It was in Chinese, it was math, and sometimes writing. And I'd be like, why am I doing this? But you know what, bro? Like I did it. And sometimes like I go back to those days, like if I have to call a supplier or like I feel like I don't know if I want to call, it's like I would rather call supplier and get rejected, which never happens, by the way, guys, because we're professionals and we know. And honestly, we have a genuine good like program. But point is, I would rather do this than go back into just writing for 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so boring. Can't do it. It's merhaba, merhaba. I know. At the apply for a research certificate, you need to have a nexus in the state. So I search all the suppliers and get a research certificate on the states of suppliers. Yeah. No, just get one for your LLC in the state. If it's a supplier in that state, that means I have physical nexus there. Again, just get one in the state that your LLC is registered in. Marcus, what was your SAT score? Be honest for your fans.
My SAT score was 1930. But there's crazy stories behind it, which I'm probably not going to say on public.
I thought it only goes up to 1600.
For your years, mine had the writing. Mine had 800, 800, 800. I had reading, math, and writing. Yeah, but my super score, like my math and reading, was like 1390. So I was like, I think, yeah, or like, yeah, it was pretty damn high.
Well, to be honest, I'm not even ashamed of mine. Like, I got 1,000, bro. It's just it was during COVID. I was sick. I took it anyways.
I mean,
And to
like
be
honestly, this should.
honestly, I already had a feeling I wasn't going down that route, so it didn't really matter to me. So it's just like the questions I remember. It was just like I feel like they're all just trick questions. So I
No,
just
they're
try to. I tend to like overthink them, and as I circle the wrong one.
Yeah, I
But
always just chose C. The way I got my high SAT score is I just sat next to like like this guy. You could tell like was studying for the SATs. I got just very lucky, and I have 20/20 vision. Just put it like that.
that's
Like
not possible now, or when I was. They give you like these dividers or whatnot. Like there's no way
oh,
you can cheat.
dividers is crazy. Nah, dividers is crazy. We wouldn't have dividers.
Yeah, there's no way you're cheating now. Yeah.
They were just different exams. I just had to match the length of each question, and that's how I knew whether it was the same question or not. I just.
I remember at a certain point, I just like probably like a third in, I just started circling random shit. So I did not care.
Yeah. Yo,
was,
Joanna's getting the stats wrong. It's 1930, Joanna. 1930. Yes, I'm very proud of it. I was a straight 1700. I was
I didn't
17.
know there was the old SAT score.
Dude, in New York, like that's all like the high school. That's all that was like the hierarchy. That was like the Asian math hierarchies. Is like what's everyone just be asking that. I forgot people asking me about questions like these.
That's like a 1270 on the new format for
Okay.
those that were curious.
You did the proportions.
I found an article.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, apparently like I remember it's like seeing other people like 1550, like pretty much near this perfect 1600. I'm like, bruh, but try hard.
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how.
I'm gonna see you in 4 years and see who's better off. Yeah.
It's tough, right? Like that shit just teaches you how to like be a robot. No, I mean it taught me how to think. I guess like the math, I really appreciate it. I'm very blessed. I learned math.
Math pass, algebra was in geometry, like basic was fine. After they got into like pre-calculus and calculus, that shit was bullshit.
That's so funny. That was like I loved calculus. I sound like a freaking try hard, but I love calc. Shit was so fun. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. We were correcting the math teachers. That was the honest truth.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't hard.
It just didn't make sense, right? Like functions, the symbols,
Oh,
FX.
yeah, sometimes it didn't make sense. But to me, like in school, I was just always thinking about like how can I apply this in real life? Like I just don't see a way or a reason to use this.
You're
Teach
such
me
like a
Google
entrepreneur. You're like that's how entrepreneurs think.
Teach me Google ads or Facebook ads, or teach me how to do my taxes, or like
That's
something
funny.
applicable, you know? Yeah.
So interesting.
What's the best way to go about onboarding suppliers who know how to get dropshipping? You call them up and you close them, and you onboard them. What do you anything to add, Marcus?
I mean like just have your girl go upload, bro. Jonathan. You go work together, you go call, and she onboards. Perfect duo. Upload that photo too on the Gmail account. So it looks like you guys are a couple trying to start a dropshipping business. And now you guys look like you have experience because 2 is always better than 1. Boom. It looks, you know, experience. Boom. Onboard. Boom. Done. Problem solved.
Yeah. You guys avoid niches with small margins. There's always a way to increase margins, but I don't avoid niches with small margins because every niche has challenges. So think about it this way: like if there's challenges in a niche, you either tackle it first on, or you're gonna leave the opportunity to someone else that's gonna face that opportunity or that obstacle face on, and they're gonna figure out a way to get past it. Because if there's a store in that niche that's existing, they figured out all the things, but you just haven't figured it out yet. How old are y'all?
I'm 28.
I thought you just. Yeah, Marcus just turned 28 back in April.
Yeah, but Trevor's age is mystery. You guys should let us know in the comments, and then we'll let you guys know if you guys are right or not.
14.
14. Trolling.
$1,600.
Not gonna lie, 1,000 out of 1,600 is dookie, Trevor. But thanks for being honest.
I don't really care. I honestly don't really care. Like it's just there's a number on the score. Like what are you gonna do about it? Does that 1,600 automatically mean you're gonna be rich and like successful? No.
Well, if you go to it means you go to Harvard, maybe.
It doesn't mean you go to Harvard.
You just have a full SAT score, you have
I mean, at the end of the day, what does Harvard get you?
That's a good question. What do they give you?
Give you a little piece of paper. And maybe a part of me thinks I'm a little like part of you guys think I'm a little salty for like getting such a low SAT score or whatever. Maybe that's how I feel, but honestly, I don't see like how it's like valid. Like how successful you are in life on a piece of number, like 1 through 1600. This doesn't make sense.
I agree.
How do you do product research? You can go to our school community at peakflowcommunity.com/school and watch the free course. It's also on
There's so many videos on our YouTube channel about it too.
Yeah, I mean, just have to look. It's all there. Just to confirm, the business address is not a big concern. Yeah, I don't even have a business address anymore. Have you seen ADA lawsuits? Like Cardano?
Americans with Disabilities Act. Interesting.
Oh.
What does that have to do with econ?
I was thinking ADA like Cardano, like the crypto. Interesting. Trevor's 20 thing, but Marcus also 20. Yeah.
Yo, things are about to get hot.
I'm ready. Don't be delusional. Harvard opens up so many more doors than dropshipping. What doors are you opening? You're opening yourself to be a liberal kid. Yeah, I said that. A Harvard student can easily do what you guys have.
Okay.
I guarantee you this is false.
Why do you think it's false? You go and then I'm going to go right after.
Someone in Harvard cannot do what we can do. I would rather pick someone that's a college dropout, hire them on my team, than someone that's from Harvard. Just because on paper you did well, the school system, the way of learning is just really just remembering things. It's just testing your memory.
100%.
Do you know how many PhDs, doctors that just memorize that shit, especially with GPT now? How many people are actually learning the topic and actually being qualified and actually be a good doctor, lawyer, etc.?
Zero.
Let's not pretend like nobody's using ChatGPT in college. Like it's just there. Like there's no way of you not using it.
Let me ask you this, Joanna. Like, let's say that you have two types of people. Harvard students are making billion-dollar companies in technology. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is great. Guys, this is a great example. Trevor, how many spectators do we have right now?
24.
As well. 24 of you guys. This is great, guys. So let me ask all of you guys a question. We have two types of, you could say, soon-to-be doctors, okay? Both. So person one has been in Harvard Medical School for 10 years. Studied 10 years in the medical school of Harvard. And then you have the second person, person two, that was in the hospital shadowing people that are actually taking care of people for 10 years. Who would you, if let's say something, God forbid happened, who would you want to treat you? Would you want the person in Harvard that has the degree, or do you want the person that's been actually just taking care of people for 10 years? Let's actually be very honest, guys. People that go to Harvard and all of these big educations are all closed-minded. You guys think that you guys are know-it-alls because you have a fucking degree. That's the worst mindset you can have in life, to be closed-minded, to think that you know everything. And that's exactly why all of these Harvard students are just rich people that have the mommy and daddy money to start any startup, get a venture capital, a fucking angel investor to invest like $1 million in their shit idea, and then they fucking blow budget. And then you have 1 in a million that becomes like a Mark Zuckerberg. And then, wow, Harvard. Guys.
To add on to that,
cancel me.
The people that get angel investing into their company in year one, they're still not even profitable. Like we launch a business and we're profitable month one. Like we're just different. Like you have to wait 5 years just to be profitable on your business, borrow all this money for your startup. Bro, we only need 2,000 and we're good to go, bro. Like all you need is a way to collect payment and a way to fulfill your service at scale. Solve a problem in the market. That's all you need.
Harvard students, like, they're just good in the books. And you know what? Like, my capability of making $1 billion company is higher than yours, Joanna. So I guess Harvard students beat us in that caliber to the both of us then, according to your argument.
You guys are not different. 20 different sites in your niche. Different. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're no different than you, Joanna. We are just part of the same system. You see one thing, we see another, right? You might send your kid to Harvard, and we will see our kids battle out intellectually in the field in the future. And trust me,
Yeah.
me and Trevor's children will absolutely destroy yours.
Separate. Your family, your kid will destroy. Like honestly, like yeah, I don't see like the way she be acting in the chats and stuff. Like I don't think her kid will be even that well off.
Well, more so in just the Harvard direction. I'm not gonna go on just more like, guys, college education is not at all. I was personally, and I have a master's degree, and it has helped me generate almost like $0.
Here comes her like saying like you have a master's degree in business. That's
okay. She said, "Rita, Trevor, you do great."
I'm not a Harvard student, but I don't deny reality, ignore facts. That's my problem with y'all. You guys lack self-awareness. Holy.
It drives me crazy. It does, Joanna. This is fun. What facts have you said?
Which is saying shit is to say shit.
Like, what facts? Like, I'm trying to tell you the facts. If you go to Harvard, Princeton, Yale, you guys think you're the shit because you have a paper degree. But the paper degree means jack shit if you don't have real world experience. I must be out of my damn mind. Ooh. Joanna. That's crazy.
If anything, I feel like to be fair, like Harvard will only get you potentially networking abilities more than the ability to make more money or be successful in life. That's really the door that opens. It's like just the different type of people. Like if you compare going to college versus not college, obviously you're gonna meet different people in two different environments.
Yeah.
Ivy League caliber students can easily start a high ticket store.
I actually don't think they can. I'll give you an honest argument, and I'm open for debate. I feel that when you go into Ivy Leagues and when you're in the public education system, you lack accountability, or like, not lack accountability, but you're afraid to fail. You're always trying to get the best grade. You always have to get the perfect attendance. Everything has to be perfect. And then you actually like might get your first rejection from a supplier. And then they will actually be like, you know, a setback. Prove me wrong. But people that come out of Ivy Leagues are insecure as fuck and they fear rejection.
Well, we just take another 22-year-old from Harvard and like just pick a new business that we both haven't done, I'll guarantee you then that will beat.
Debate, yeah. Like let's go do it. Like we in the fucking trenches, bro. They too privileged. Like they think they're Harvard. They can't get down there, bro. Let's get on a sales call. You know,
Your student stores outperform your stores. That just means we're good teachers. Can I say?
yeah, that's really good. The student is supposed to outshine.
Of course, like when someone's putting in 8 hours a day and you're putting in 30 minutes a day, like what do you expect? You trying to like clap at us, but like it's just common sense. Like, how do you not see it? My LLC is in Wyoming, and after I get certificate in Wyoming, do I need to collect taxes from people who buy my products from Wyoming? Hence, I'm not going to pay taxes. Set up in the Wyoming LLC, get a research in Wyoming, and send that to your suppliers, no matter what state they're in. That's the whole process.
Stop Trevor excuses. You've been in the game for 5 years. People outperforming less than 6 months. People outperforming you then, Joanna.
5 years people outperforming lessons. Who?
Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo.
You're just trying to find
all of us, Joanna. Like, what are you trying to say?
I'm trying to compete with nobody. Like, I'm just trying to get better myself, you know.
But do you see the mindset, Trev, of like people that are so stuck in?
I get that. I get that.
Like they really just compare everything.
Her mindset is fucked. She will never be successful in her life.
No. Okay. What do you mean by that? Let's break that down. What do you mean by that?
Those two brothers in Saudi, I think.
They're talking about Khalil Muhammad.
And guess who coached them? What are you going to do about it? So,
yo, Joanna, you're awesome. Honestly, I really appreciate her sometimes. Yo, listen. Like, I don't know. I'm just enjoying. I'm just enjoying. Like,
funny.
Good comments, Joanna. Like, but you're not getting back to us on our like when we're trying to get back to you. Like, we're actually giving you legitimate points.
Whoop-de-doo. You named someone that did better than me in less than time. Wow, I'm so proud of you.
I mean, yo, you know, much respect. Where, you know.
So that's saying that there's not always going to be a person that's going to do better than you.
That's a bad way to look at it. You always want to outperform yourself.
So your mentality is that you're always the best and nobody else can beat you, is what she's saying.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Joanna's wants me to ask a question. So Trev, you have good Joanna narration, so just ask it for her.
Marcus, let me know your question and I'll answer.
Joanna, the question is this. The question is, do you think that a paper degree from Harvard, from a medical student that went to Harvard Medical School, is certified to take care of you or someone that has illness or disease versus someone that's been in the field in a hospital taking care of people for the last 10 years? Is your mentality, oh, they have a degree, they're from Harvard, they're automatically a competent doctor? Because guess what, actually, I think the number 2 biggest cause of death, or like leading cause of death, is doctor malpractice, which means doctors fuck up. Because doctors are fucking retarded. because they're here to prescribe you pills and pharmaceuticals to get you hooked on instead of curing you. So my question to you is, will you choose the Harvard student A, person A, or person B? Because I'm thinking you're going to choose A. And that will explain a lot of your worldview.
I was replying to a message. Does having a research certificate mean they have to collect sales tax? Yes, collect sales tax in the state that you're registered in. Your logic is flawed. For someone to get into the hospital and get practice as a doctor, you need to knowledge fundamentals. You get that by going to school.
For someone to get into a hospital and get practice as a doctor, you need knowledge and fundamentals. You get that by going to school. No, Joanna, you get that by practicing. You get that by trying and learning and failing and learning again. Guess what? What did doctors do before school existed? Like, what was civilization like? They were just medics. People just helped each other. People would practice that. Like, okay.
I was just reading a message.
Yeah.
My point is the average Ivy League student is undoubtedly higher caliber than the average dropshipper. That's obviously.
They might have higher caliber than you, but I would argue the average high ticket dropshipper. Well, I can't say anything. I'm not gonna go and fight for every.
Well,
I don't really know.
Honestly, I think the average Ivy League student and average high ticket dropshipper is probably on par.
They have to be
because we're taking averages here. At the end of the day, and then if you take the best case on each one, I think they're pretty respectably the same too. I don't think
it depends on how you're measuring them, right? Like, how are you like looking at what's that?
The ability to interpret information and implement that is the only skill that you need.
Yo, people want to go send their kids to Ivy, go for it. I'm not sending my kid to Ivy. That's retarded.
Yeah. I have one question about branding. Is Google Ads the only way to get your Google company on it? Google Ads, Facebook ads, and Bing ads. But Facebook is mostly for retargeting. What having a research review, why wouldn't people? Yeah, I answered this question like 4 times. Like, get a research certificate in Wyoming. Send that to every supplier. Doesn't matter what state that they're in. Yeah, degree is just a piece of paper. A piece of paper for Harvard represents much more than one CUNY Baruch.
You know what's so funny? It's a lot of people that go to school because they want stable jobs. Where are those people that hire them? Like, I'm telling you guys, like, no, like people that are bosses, like they don't care. Like, your rich piece of paper literally just means that you just know rich people. Like, you just in that circle. But like, to each their own. I guess we'll just have to see at the end of our lives. Just be true to ourselves. I'm good. Like, I'm not sending my children to Harvard in that competitive environment. People come out soulless.
Honestly, I might just like homeschool my children.
That's crazy. Really?
Honestly, I mean, it's too far out, but like,
I can see why. Okay.
Well, maybe I would be like more. I would want to teach them more, at least like for an hour or so per day, to teach them like valuable life lessons that they won't really get in public school.
Okay. Joanna actually has a really good point. Could you put the one where she said, my point is the Harvard kid has access to jobs on Wall Street, Silicon. Okay, so here's the truth. A true entrepreneur would never want to work for someone. A true blood entrepreneur. So it doesn't matter what type of elite jobs they could get. Because
what's so about
it's not about it's like you just don't want to work for someone. That's what a true entrepreneur is.
I don't get it. What's so good about Wall Street and like Silicon Valley? Like, so what?
Bro, because people have economic logic. Like, people literally define success equals money. Like, that's like people will put their entire livelihood on a number that's inflated by the US government. The point that I'm trying to make is, guys, success doesn't just mean having money. Guys, like Jeff Bezos' wife was looking at Leonardo DiCaprio, and that shit went viral. Doesn't matter what degree you have, and doesn't matter how much money you have. Your wife is looking at another man right in front of you.
Anyone quit their prestigious job and do high tech? It doesn't work.
What the fuck does the money mean? Guys, like, high ticket dropshipping is a vehicle for you to obtain the life that you want. And that's what true wealth is. It's actually, health, finances, and love. Guys, success is just not the money. Like, just because they're on Wall Street, people will think they're successful. But Wall Street robs people, bro. Like, there's no difference in a regular thief robbing, except it's the level of intellectual. They're just smarter at doing it. It's smarter at taking your money from the stock market, and the poor people freaking, like, it's just another way of robbery.
She says, "You're retarded, Marcus. I think there isn't a lot to learn for all the successful people. Jeff Bezos worked on Wall Street before starting the biggest successful store in ecom. And he went to Princeton. You guys lied to yourself. I still do high tech ecom, but I can actually accept reality." Like, you sad man.
I still do high tech ecom, but I can't accept reality.
At the end of the day, whoever is more successful is all that matters. You trying to shit on us doesn't do you no good. Like, we don't ever shit on other people. Like, if you attack us, of course, and we're gonna, like, I'm not gonna sit here and just take it. I'm gonna clap back at you and just expect it.
Joanna, so, like, I have mad love and empathy for you. I'm just trying to let you know. I'm just trying to let you know that you don't seem to be at peace with yourself. And maybe it's because the world that you've been living in has been an entire lie. But that's not me and Trevor's fault. That's yours. We made and chose our paths of entrepreneurship. You chose to stay in a job. You chose to work in a hierarchy. You chose to keep yourself in the system. That's not our fault. And no Harvard degree is going to ever give you the courage to risk it all out and be an entrepreneur. I have respect for all entrepreneurs. Fuck the Harvard, Yale degrees. Fuck that shit, motherfuckers.
Let's just say your logic is flawed and you guys don't accept reality. I honestly think we do accept reality. It's just, I think her reality is kind of cooked too.
Joanne, I'm just looking out for you and your family, yo. Like, if you truly love your children, why would you send them to a hyper-competitive environment where merit and grades and attendance is the only thing they're judged upon if they're a good person or not? That's love for a child. If you get good grades to the best of your ability and doing that, like, that's how much you love. No, like, you're setting your children up for a life of unhappiness. You're going to keep chasing shit.
Hi, Craig. How are you doing? I'm waiting for you. Any advice for someone from Brazil? What advice you're looking for? Any more can do high ticket dropshipping, bro. It's so hard for someone who is from another country starting business in the US where all these laws and shit's different from mine. Who this Joanna?
Not anyone can do. So.
Why is she disrespecting? Why don't you guys just ban her? I
No,
mean,
we're not
honestly,
gonna ban.
it's just content. Like I mean,
I,
she's just feeding us content.
I think open feedback from others is also very important. We're not here to say, we're not here to tell you guys how to think. We're just trying to show you guys like what we think. But we're open for like how you guys, operate your lives, and it's clear to show that like there's two gentlemen on a camera talking to the world, and then there's another that hides behind an AI photo. Like that just shows the realities we live in. I live in objective reality, Joanna.
The amount of opportunities people in my family gotten by going to top
That's fair.
schools is unmatched. Completely changed the future of the generation itself. Well, judging on how old you are, that would make sense because there was basically no opportunities back then. The internet opened up the opportunity for everything. AI.
Exactly.
That's all very recent.
That's just what it is. It changed my family too. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for my family having education. But I'm trying to tell you, like from someone that was inside, you're not gonna make it against someone that knows AI, Zapier, automations, API keys, bro. It's a whole different world.
Well, I hope you guys like your family went to college like 100, 200 years ago because there was no opportunities back then. This is all like the 2000s plus was like it really went mainstream. www.
It's like dating. I'm bringing it there. Social media changed dating platforms. Why divorce rates are high. People are unhappy with their marriages. The world has just changed. We're just adapters. Guys, trust me, if going to Harvard was a thing, like I would have been there and do all that. It's just not. Like the degree's just not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue that the degrees would definitely help, like in the 1900s. But nowadays, there's so much opportunity. I honestly think like COVID forward, that opened up the eyes for a lot of people. Like you don't need a college degree anymore. Before that, you can argue like, hey, if you're not set on knowing exactly what to do, you should just go to college because like just safer way out. But entrepreneurs, they don't need no safe way. We don't need no plan B.
We're all in on plan A.
We're all on plan A. Yeah.
Sometimes we need a plan B, but for other reasons.
Yeah. Why not work with Zapier and open up the world? They don't hire dropshippers. So we're just classified as dropshippers. Like that's just our label for dropshippers.
Love, Joanna. Thanks for coming every week. Appreciate your support as always. Thank you guys all. Feel free to open debate and ask some questions.
Hope you guys have a great Halloween.
Yeah.
Eat all the candy you want. Maybe like bake some cakes, some cookies or something, and watch some Netflix. But that's it. See you guys next week.